Hi, everybody. This is Jacqui and
Susan with Thursday Thoughts at 3. Welcome back.
Hi, we are back, and we are so
You're
glad
tagged
to be part of it and seeing everybody again. Hope you had a great month. We
We had
missed
a
you
great
all.
month. So for all of you who don't know, Jacqui was away. She left me alone for a month.
And I missed you very much, by the way, even though I loved where I was and what I was doing, but it's just never the same without you.
Never the same, never the same.
Yeah.
So I think our topic today is going to be about discussing the coronavirus. Guys, we'd love to have a discussion with you. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, please, let's talk about
Let's talk
it.
about the fears. We'll talk about the how
You know,
people are reacting
oh, goodness.
and what's really going on.
Well, I live in Fort Lee. And
I-
Susan, you live in the next town,
Correct.
Englewood, New Jersey. So I actually received a call last night from the mayor. I'm sure everyone in Fort Lee did. It was one
Right.
of those taped,
Right.
letting us know how we needed to take precautions. And that was an indication that something was
Is this
brewing.
too close?
No.
Okay.
It was an indication that why
Right.
were we getting this call?
Right.
So no surprise when I got up this morning and we heard that it was not verified because it was done not through the CDC testing, but the
Right.
New Jersey Health Department.
Right.
And I believe the picture I saw on NBC this morning
It
was in front of the Orthodox synagogue
Oh,
right here
really?
up the block. It looked that way, but I
Okay.
could be wrong,
Right.
which wouldn't surprise me because they're saying he was in touch with the gentleman from
From Westchester.
Westchester, correct. But I'm not reporting. I don't know this.
Right.
These are just.
We're not experts. This is all hearsay. It's
Right.
everything that we hear, and nothing is was verified.
verified. I know people are very scared.
Very scared.
I know, on the other hand, people are saying more people die of the flu
Right.
than we die of,
They say more people die in car accidents
Yeah.
than this. And, there was a chart that was put up yesterday, but I think it changed a little bit, but they're showing how many cases actually were for all the previous flu viruses, like the swine flu and, and SARS and everything.
The everything.
And they had like higher cases of death right now. There's like, not in death rate, sorry.
Just transmitting.
Transmitting, it was only 3% people.
Well, it's very interesting.
And it's very beginning, though, so we'll see
You're
what
talking
happens.
about the difference with the flu.
Right.
My grandsons, my daughter, everybody's had the flu shot. Clearly, we believe in the shots. Okay?
We don't.
You don't.
No.
Okay, well,
We'll find out what happens.
That's okay. Well, my daughter and my two grandsons in November all got the flu with the flu shot.
Right.
And now her younger son, believe it or not, got the flu again. It seems
With
he
the flu
first
shot.
contracted type A, now he's contracted type B. So we're trying to put all this together and
Right.
put it in relation to the new coronavirus. And and another thing that's
I
interesting
think do you become more immune? Like they used to say about antibiotics, our bodies become more immune the more we use
it is
It's the same thing with
dangerous.
this flu shot. Do you become more immune to the regular flu that they have to eat? They have to evolve to survive.
Yeah, well, the problem is, as we all know, the more antibiotics you take, the more your body becomes resistant to
Right,
things.
and I'm
so
wondering
when
the
you
same thing with
really
the flu
need
shot.
when you really need it, it's not there.
Right. Chime on in, guys. Send us a check. We
Please.
don't know.
We're just having a conversation as if you're just watching us have this conversation.
Yeah,
But
and we'd love to hear from you and say, what did you do? Are you afraid to fly? Are you, cleaning, everything down? You go on Amazon, you go to the stores, there's, no Purell left. And my daughter went to look to get, this, what is that, the wipes?
Yes,
She says-
60% alcohol.
Yeah, but it's she says $250 for 80 wipes. I said, oh, my God, they are really
ripping
taking
off.
advantage of the needy, of the situation.
Correct.
Exploiting it.
And just if anybody knows, I have 50 masks that I will not sell at a profit if anybody needs.
We need to.
We have to keep our sense of humor.
We have to
But
keep our sense of
I'm a
humor.
very realistic person, and for me, am I washing my hands more for 20 seconds?
Keep your hands off your face more.
And if I do, I am getting a little more fidgety about.
Right.
Ooh, I touched my face. It is upsetting me. People are freaking out when they're hearing every day more and more people are coming down with
Right.
it. Reality check.
Right.
It's an epidemic. They're not going to hear that it's not getting bigger, so it's not going to get less overnight.
Right.
So you have to keep that in mind as well.
Right.
Don't
And
you
I think the cases are also affect older people, so the older, I mean...
Well, I'm older, Susan.
You are. She's older. But she has the mask, so it doesn't really matter.
I wash my hands. I'm very... And I will fly.
You will fly?
Yeah, I will.
Friends of mine asked me yesterday, like, do you think I should fly? He's like, well, do you have to go? Not really. So then why? So.
Well, I just booked a trip for a long weekend.
Yeah, we have plans to go away. We actually have plans to go with some Westchester people. Don't know what to do.
See, these are problems. These are problems. These should be the worst problems.
Exactly.
You have to make a decision whether to, how you want to conduct your life at this point.
Exactly.
I do know the planes. Another thing they're discussing
is everybody's
the airlines have cut 10 to 20% of their flights because people are not flying, and Microsoft and Apple on the West Coast have had their workers work from home for the
closing. Like, people in large spaces are closing. Listen, take precautions. That's all you have to do is just, don't get neurotic, but just take precautions,
I mean, New York City, the subway system, they are disinfecting daily.
They should have done that years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other story. That's true.
But, guys, if anything you want to share on this coronavirus, because...
Any of your thoughts would be great.
Yeah.
But I know as I was coming down here, I was coming from my apartment after speaking with a client, and my building actually just sent this, which was the Colony Coronavirus Threat Protocol. And they actually purchased 2 face masks per apartment.
Wow.
So now I have 52. Now I have 52 if anybody needs.
Your cats, do they give like little ones for animals?
Oh, little kitties, how cute. They're disinfecting everything with 62 to 70% ethanol, hydrogen peroxide, and sodium hypochlorite, which is a very good thing. How to daily clean for yourselves, we're getting advice, which is very good and practical. Clean all your high-touch surfaces, including elevators, countertops, doorknobs, bathroom fixtures, toilets, phones. Guys,
phones.
I was out with women last night and the previous night. How many people put their phone on the table?
Right.
Clean your phone.
Clean
menus.
phone.
Nobody
Everything.
Cleans menus.
There was an experiment done, with kids like 2-3 months ago. I don't know if you all saw this one, but the teacher takes a slice of bread, and the first slice of bread she takes with tongs and she puts in a Ziploc. Then she had another slice of bread where the kids who wash their hands with soap and water, and they touched it and they put it in the Ziploc. The next one was kids with Purell, and the third one is with like the iPad or the computer and the phones.
Yeah.
And in 2 weeks' time, I think,
bread.
They watched the mold. Let me tell you, the mold with the touch of the bread with the computer was so nasty, or your phones. So, Purell wasn't so great, but it was much better than this. So wash your hands with soap and water.
The truth is, what we're learning about from this coronavirus is very practical to day-to-day life with exactly what you're speaking about.
Yeah.
Hands must be washed for 20 seconds in warm to hot water. And I know my grandsons sing it to the ABCs.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to have my granddaughter do the
sing
same.
It to the ABCs.
Yeah,
you're not done until you reach the letter Z.
That's great. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one, too.
I also hear that it's one way you could... since the Purell is, you can't find anywhere unless you're going to spend a lot of money on it these days. Like, you can make your own. Take a third of rubbing alcohol and 2/3 of aloe vera, and you create a gel with that.
Correct.
And that's just as good. So, reach out to people. And if you have a cold, you
just have to be very
focused.
Careful.
Right?
Yeah.
Just be in tune to your body. If you're not feeling well, do yourself a favor, go to the doctor, don't make yourself crazy, and if you think you might have quarantine yourself, like for
14
2 weeks.
days,
14
exactly.
weeks.
How are you feeling, Susan? Because we're pretty close right now.
Right. And
you don't get shots.
That's true. And sneeze into your elbow, guys.
Oh, elbow.
Don't onto your hands, because then you can just touch people with it.
And go to the gym. I've been doing this for years anyway with the equipment. I never leave the gym without washing my hands thoroughly.
Wipe down the gym. Wipe it down.
Well, we wipe down.
Okay,
we always
good.
wipe down, but even from my own hands, absolutely.
Yes, Julia.
Cough, sneeze into the crook of your elbow.
Yes. Rather than your hand.
That's
absolutely
exactly right. So everybody, we just thought we'd have a little conversation regarding this new epidemic.
And is it really hype, or is it something that we have to be serious about? Let us know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Martha, hi.
Hi, Martha. Anyway.
I say it's serious, but don't panic. Just be smart.
Be smart. Be proactive.
And
don't be
smile and
scared.
still enjoy your life, because life is short.
And kiss your loved ones.
Yeah,
Still.
Susan. Thank you. All right, guys. Distance, right? No hugs. Fist bumps, no hands, just be a little smart while this is going on. So with that being said, everybody, this is Jacqui, Atcheson, certified divorce coach and founder of Better Path to Divorce, with the pleasure of always being here with my good friend.
Yay, she's back. And this is Susan Greif, trauma and creative, what am I? I never remember what I am. Trauma and
Coronavirus
brain.
It's on her brain.
Expert, not coronavirus expert, but transformation expert. That's what I am. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
And I would like to just give a plug for our Live with the Vibe show that went on today at noon. If anybody wants to see how Susan works with the healing arts, it was the most amazing experience, and it goes to places you can't even imagine. So if you have 20 minutes, go on our Live with the Vibe and see exactly what Susan does and how it could just benefit anybody in life to figure out who they are, because it does work with the subconscious, and it is amazing.
And don't forget, art does mend hearts.
Art mends hearts, absolutely. So everybody have a great one till next week.
Peace out.